Right, hello folks, welcome back. So tonight thought we'd just update the well, just do a few checks a minute. Right, come on. All right, I hope you're all good and hope your week's not been too bad. Forsaken Exploration. Hi mate, how you doing? Forsaken Exploration. Hi mate, how you doing? Right, now the reason why we're on live tonight, I know you're kind of facing down here tonight, but we're going to do a bit more on this kit. Now this is a Mustang model, which is a World War II aircraft. Sarah, Philip, hello, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Greetings to North Cornwall. So we've not done a lot up at North Cornwall for a while actually, but we do intend to. Now let's get some illumination on, shall we? Might have to change the colour. That's a bit bright, isn't it? Right, there we go. So let's get a bit of illumination on the subject. There we go. So we've got our overhead light on. Excellent, mate. I'm glad you're all good. Right, I'm not looking very I might just change my top a minute. This is a bit manky. Back in a mo, folks. Right, okay. That's a bit better, isn't it? Linda, hello. Right. So tonight we're going to attempt to finish this kit off as best I can. So the Sarah, yeah, I will. Yeah, no worries. We do tend to get up North Cornwall. We were near Davidstow not so long back, and I think that's what, as far as I'm concerned, that's North Cornwall. I don't know if you share the same thought or no. Right. So. Okay, so that's going to give us an idea where the transfers go. So we're going to try to do that tonight if we can. We shall get the glazing on tonight. I'm not really sure how long we're going to. Oh, you go there with the drone. Ah, I was up there. I was a bit hesitant about flying up there because apparently they still use it as a place for small aircraft to take off, isn't it? Well, I've checked the no-fly zone, and there is no restriction. It just gives you a warning, you know. So yeah, next time I go up, I'll have to get the drone up. So that'll be quite good. Okay, so do we have some drop tanks there? Right, the prop. I think we can make what? What am I talking about? I think we'll get the prop done. So I don't think I'll be needing any of those. So if we just get the prop done and maybe a drop tank, I think that will be suitable, don't you? Only gliders, is it, Sarah? Oh, right, okay. That's all right then, isn't it? Right. So we've got a backlog of videos, folks. I've been wanting to get a backlog for quite a long time, and we have now. So Wednesday I was out with David and we did a walk down at a Lugham Woods. That was quite good, very good in fact. Now that video will be going up as soon as possible. I'm trying, I think I've mentioned it already, I'm trying to get a backlog of videos, so when the weather goes rubbish, basically I'm trying to future-proof ourselves, so you know, when the weather goes rubbish, which it will do, we'll have a backlog of videos. So this is what we'll try to do. Oh, hello, Mrs. Kernow. Say hello.
Hello.
You all right?
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, very good. Right. Okay, so we've got some bombs there. So we might be able to put some bombs on board, you know. So that's good. Just to let you know, Linda, Dad's not been very good. He's in Trelisk, and he may not be around for forever. I can't really say right now because, you know, for obvious reasons, but yeah, not looking good. Not looking good. I think Mum might have said something. I'm not sure. Right. Okay. So front of aircraft. This bit off, and let's. All right. We've got to do a bit of sanding. So let's do a bit of sanding, folks. Look what Mrs. Kernow dropped up, folks. Look. Rattler peach. I like that. Yeah, I really like that. It's very nice. Right, let's have a look at this prop a minute. I might need to turn that light up a little bit, actually. Sorry, folks. Ahoy, Captain. How you doing, mate? All right, let's just get a bit of extra bit of bright light here. So let's have a look at this prop a minute. Okay, so a little bit of sandage down here. Excellent, mate. So we were out with David last night, member of the crew, and we did a walk all the way down through Lugham Woods. Unfortunately, I didn't take the drone. I forgot it because I'm an idiot sometimes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So we're going to get the props done tonight, and we're going to build some bombs. Not real bombs, model bombs. So yeah. So let's get this done a minute. Now at the weekend on Sunday, I think I've got something special happening with Adam and our group expert, and I think it's going to be quite good. I'm not at liberty to say too much about that at the minute, but I think it's going to be quite a good one. So let's have a look at these props a minute. Have I made a complete foobar? Do you know, I think I might have put the wrong props on. Let's have a look. Yes, Kernow's an idiot, folks. Kernow's an idiot. I was in the Air Cadets, Sarah. and obviously in the Scouts, and but my granddad was in the military. He was in the Royal Engineers during World War II, and we've got a deep fascination with that subject, you know. And but no, I wasn't actually in the military, only in the Air Cadets. Okay, Linda, yeah, nice to speak to you. Yeah, we've been at work today as well. Every day of the week. Right. Okay. So let's hopefully the video's coming through okay, folks. Looks a bit juddery then. Right, let's have a look at these props. So they look, generally they look okay. Unless they've got to go in that way. Let's have a look at a moment here. Right, okay, right. Read the resurrections, eh, folks? Your granddad was a staff sergeant. Oh, yeah. That's good, mate, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so my granddad was in the Royal Engineers during World War II, and he was making bridges and clearing mines and all manner of things like that. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Right, there we go. So that goes. Let's have a look here. So let's have a look. Right. Okay. Ah, right. We're missing something. We're missing something, folks. What are we missing? What are we missing here? Are we missing this? Possibly. What number is that? 18. 18. No real numbers on that, is there? That does look like it. It does very much look like that. D18. Right, so yeah, this is D, and that's got to be 18. Hello, Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. Hi, Mark. How you doing? I see you've written something. I'm not going to say too much, not unless you say it's okay. Danny, hi, mate. But the place featured has definitely got a reputation in it, you know. Yeah. Very, very interesting. Right. Let's see if we can take this bit of burring off here a moment. So, right, okay. So hopefully we've got that off now. So let's just do let's just put that. Will that go in there like that? Yes, it does. Excellent. So that means that potentially the prop could turn. That's interesting, isn't it, folks? Very interesting. So the prop might turn. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. So I think what we can do is we can cement these two parts here together now. These two parts here together, folks. So we're going to cement them together like that. And then we'll stick our props in. That sounds a bit crude, doesn't it? So we're going to use Tamiya cement. And we will try now to cement those together. So we should be able to do that. So let's do it, shall we, folks? Let's do it. Let's do it. If you want to do it, B&Q it. I'm joking. Right, there we go. So now we're going to sand down that bit of burring afterwards, I think. There it is. So now, theoretically, we should. Whoops, if Kernow puts it in the right way. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Way hey. Oh, yes. Look at this, folks. Get in. Oh. Oh, yes. Well, flipping heck. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. One prop, folks. Look at this. Yeah, no worries, mate. That's why I never said nothing, because I wasn't sure if you know. Yeah, totally understand. Right, so the prop is now done. Excellent. What we're going to do now? I don't know. Make some bombs, shall we? Or some fuel containers. I think we should do some bombs. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, I reckon we do some fuel containers. I reckon they look quite good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Here we go. Sarah, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's all good. Yeah, I am going to go up to North Cornwall again before too long. So, you know, if you want to meet with your husband and meet over at Davidstow or something, I'm sure we could do a video there if you're not camera shy. Because I don't like putting people on camera if they're not comfortable doing that, because some people aren't, you know, which is okay. You know, I understand. You know, I'm not going to force anybody to go on camera if they don't want to. Thing is, it's just like a normal thing for me because I'm doing it all the time, and you're not camera shy. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, so you know, we'll let you know when we're up your way. It probably won't be until summer holidays because obviously we work, and I'm not going to say where I work for various reasons, but you know, when the kids are off, we're off, sort of thing. So that is a bit of a clue of what I do, but please don't guess because I can't say, you know, and it might jeopardize my job. So can't afford that, folks. You know, it would be nice to think that YouTube would pay a wage for me, but unfortunately it does not. It does not pay the bills. Maybe one day. Yeah, no worries, no worries. No worries. Right, let's catch up with some chat. Yes, Mark, totally. I don't know if I said to you, Mark, but last time we were up there, which was last year, last winter, we were in the control tower and we seen a white shadow move across from the flying officer's room. So I assume it was a flying officer because there would have been a flying officer inside the building to advise on aircraft landing. So we've got it on video. It's filmed quite some time ago now, but it's on video. You know, bloody amazing. I know that you know that place is active. You know, which it is without a doubt. There's no yes or no, folks. It's radioactive. So we will be going back to Davidstow, and we will be going back to the museum to do another ghost hunt there, because we had permission from the owner a while back with another fairly well-known Cornish paranormal group. I don't know if she's still active, but she was. Right, okay, that's that one. So I'm not going to mention her group because she may not want to be mentioned. So, you know, I don't want to upset people, really. Not really. We're not really in the market to upset other groups and what have you. But, you know, whoops. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, getting cag-handed. Right, okay, right. Oh, right, there we go. We got it. Oh, no. Kernow's making an absolute epic bloody fail. Right, no, we got it. Right, stop it. Leave it alone. Right, leave it alone. There we go. Right, so we've got those done. That's good news. Now, glazing, folks, glazing. Where's the glazing? What have I done with that? What a bloody muppet I am. What the hell? Where's that gone? There's a ghost, folks. Mark, it's okay, mate. I know exactly what you meant, so it's okay. Don't worry. I better hide those because they're a bit controversial. Okay, right. What have I done with the glazing? What an idiot I am. Flipping heck. I've misplaced the glazing. Would you believe that? I just misplaced the glazing. Oh, dear. Where's that gone? Is it falling down below? It might have done. Oh, dear. Strange one that is. Right, we may not be able to do the glazing tonight, folks. Sorry about that. Oh no, it's here. Look, what a muppet. Look at that. Look. What an absolute muppet. Oh well, never mind. Right, let's get the front part on, which is that bit. And which bit should we choose for the back? I think probably that one. That one will be good. Right, there we go. Right, so I've got some new locations to scout out. Just like to thank our friend on Instagram. I'm not sure if I should mention him or no, so I'm not going to mention him because I've not had permission to do so. So, you know, like I said, I'm not really in the market to upset people. But oh, there we go. That looks all right, doesn't it? Straight on. Right, okay. So we will cement that straight in. Yeah. This is not the best of kits, folks, because this kit has been kicking about with us for quite a while, and that does look pretty okay. So we'll leave that there for a moment to leave it to dry. So this kit has been kicked about, not literally, but for quite a while, because obviously we've moved house, as you all know, and we had a lot of few things to sort out off camera, and this is why this kit hasn't been finished and built and completed, because of various things beyond our control. Now, as I said, we were living in temporary accommodation for a little while, and because of that, Captain's got, what kits have I got? I've got loads, mate. The next one we build is a P-47N Special, another American fighter like this one. I've got a Lancaster bomber. I've got a HE-111. It's right here, look folks, look at this. These are all 1/4/8 scale. So it's not a small scale. This is quite a big scale, folks. And this kit was not exactly cheap, as you can imagine. We've got some bigger scale kits as well. We've got these, look, if I can get it out. This is a 1/3/5 scale. What is it? It's a... What is it? It's a Bedford, is it? I think that's a Bedford, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, we've got that. Plus we've got this one here. This is... hang on. Can you see it? It's not a Bedford, it's an Austin. Yeah, there you go. The Queen actually drove one of those. 1/3/5 scale. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So yeah, I wanted those for quite a long time. So we've got those to build, which is not going to happen for a while, to be honest. It's going to probably be winter time by the time we get to those. Just push that back underneath there a minute. I've got a Bristol Blenheim, a Bristol Beaufort, a couple more German bombers, and we've got a Boston Havoc. I don't know, I can't even read the box from here. I've got a load of ICM models, got a German truck to build, Spitfire, Hurricanes, and also we've got a 1/3/5 scale German anti-tank gun, and we've got like barrels to go with that. And also I've got in 1/3/5 scale the classic Willis Jeep, yeah, amongst other aircraft such as, whoops, what was that? That was naughty with me, wasn't it? Sorry folks, very naughty. Kernow's naughty. We've got more than one of these, folks. Spitfire, and we've got Messerschmitt 109, and we've got a filled kitchen to build. Oh, bloody hell, I've got loads. Loads and loads and loads, which we're not going to make it a thing during the summer, folks. It's going to be a winter thing that we do. Like, we'll try and get one kit built a week if we can. I think that'll be quite good, don't you? So we've got loads of paints, as you can see here. Look at all these paints. You know, these are ICM paints. ICM models have only recently started doing this, and we've got loads of those. Plus, we've got the old classic Tamiya paints as well, which I do like those. They are very good. So yeah, we've got quite a stack of supplies there, if you know what I mean. These are the paints here, look folks. These are the new paints from ICM. So they do like all manner of colors and what have you. There you go. They do them specially for the aircraft. That aircraft there, we've actually got that to build as well. Quite a decent sized kit. Right. Okay. So I'm thinking the prop has probably dried. Do you agree, folks? Yeah. Shall we cement it in position? I think so. I think that might be a good idea. So we'll have a go at that, shall we? We'll have a go at getting that into position. So we've got to paint this, of course, but for now, there we go. And it's in position. I'm just going to get a bit of glue there so it works its way down inside, and a little bit under there. Right, prop is on. The prop is on. Way hey. Okay, so we'll just put the aircraft there a moment, just to leave it dry for a moment. Right, well, I hope you've all been watching our recent videos. We have been fairly busy again, haven't we? Let's just recap on what we've been up to. I know initially tonight was all about model building, but it's nice to catch up with you all. There's going to be a live stream on a regular basis, more than likely on a Thursday night, like what we're doing tonight right now. So let's just have a quick recap of what we've been up to. So I have got a backlog, as I may have said to you, which is really good. So St Ives Bay at Dusk. Now that was filmed 2 weeks ago, is it, with Adam and David, when we were looking for the pillboxes. That's the video dedicated straight to that. Now, the way to the Lost Chapel. Now that is actually near Zenner. I know he was down that way recently doing a walk to the old mine and what have you. So I just thought I'd do that because I was in the area, because I went to another farm, which is the previous video, which is called the Lost Farm in West Cornwall. Now that, believe it or not, folks, that was actually a Google Maps find. Nobody told me about that. It was just a Google Maps find. Danny, hi mate. Yeah, it's been all right so far. It's since Tuesday we've been at work, so just the normal routine really. Cligger Mine. Now I was there. Who was I there with on Saturday? With Adam, and it was a nice little meetup. We tested out some MREs. I think he enjoyed that, so that's good. And then before that we did the Mustang, a bit more on the Mustang, which I'm hoping we can pretty much finish it off tonight, hopefully. Anyway, that's the plan, folks. That's the plan anyway. Good lord, what's that? Oh, it's that filler's done that. Good lord. I'm gonna have to address that, aren't I? Then I'd like to thank a member of the crew. I found out who told me about Friendship Wood, and it's the lovely Sophie. Sophie told me some time ago. I forgot who told me, folks, but it was Sophie, a member of the crew, and she suggested we go down there, and I did. And I think we're going to have to go down there again, because there's still more to give, if you know what I mean. You know, it's a gift that is going to keep giving. Sorry, Danny, you all right, mate? Yeah, so it's all right. It's going all right, isn't it, folks? It's going the way we want, so that's good. So let's have a look at where we put these drop tanks. Let's have a little look in here. Okay, right. So they go there. So let's try our best to get those in position. Right. So I'm gonna have to put the aircraft. Gonna have to make something to stabilize the aircraft from flopping about, aren't I, folks? Right. Just move the mouse over there a minute. Right. Here we go. We make a little makeshift jig. Here we go. Let's get this jig done. Wait a minute. There's no holes there as such, so I'm gonna have to jig about with them. Right, there we go. Let's just sand that flat a little bit. This is not, like I said earlier, folks, this is not the best kit because it's been lying around for a while, I'm afraid, which is not terribly good. Right, might be a bit boring at the minute, but just want to get these on, and then we'll get the glazing on, and then I'll just call it a day and get the transfers on, I don't think I'll get the trenches on camera, I'm afraid, but we will endeavour just to get this finished, because oops, we should have finished this ages ago, really. Probably not right. It's not right, folks, but it's going to have to do. It's going to have to do, I'm afraid. Not the best. This one's not the best. You know, I can do a lot better than this. But, you know, let's just roughly get it in the right shot. I think it's about there. Oops. Right. Let's just try to get that right. Just got to hold it there a minute, folks. I see we're slowly losing people. Yeah, it's a bit boring tonight. I'm sorry. It's not up to our usual standard, I'm afraid. But, you know, we're here, and we're here for you all, so it's all good. Right. Well, I think I might leave it there, folks. Now, do you have any questions before we go? We've got a urbex coming up now. You know, I've been a bit slow with urbex of late, as you probably are aware. So yeah, I'd just like to thank our friend on Instagram for giving me this new location, and so we're going to go and check that out. We're going to do a couple of revisits possibly next week. We're not doing any paranormal next week because we're going to take a short break from that, because I don't want to do that every week. And we possibly, I've got to wait for confirmation from a member of the crew, but we possibly have got a private paranormal investigation in someone's house. We're just waiting for confirmation from the crew member. Once we get that, we're going to investigate. Now, my crew member has taken a K2, and he has done some preliminary investigating, and the place is active. So we're just waiting for confirmation from the owner, and then we'll get over there and we'll chuck everything at it, folks. We're going to do all the kit that we've got, everything, multiple cameras, locked off experiments, and so yeah, we should get some good responses from that. So that should be really good. So yeah, paranormal investigation coming in a week or two at a private residence here in Cornwall. I can't tell you where that is. I can't tell you anything about it for various reasons you can imagine, folks. So yeah, it should be really good. Yeah, it will be, mate. Yeah, it will be really good. I have got a backlog of videos right now. I've got a few motorcycle rides, I've got a couple of walking videos, and I've got a couple of drone flights. I'm not going to make them public just now, because we've been working to get a backlog of videos done for when the weather is rubbish, because we know that down here in Cornwall, folks, when it rains, it really rains, and the winter months are going to be a long old slog. So I think I've got backlog now. I think it's 5 videos right now, so that's really good. We're going to try and get another 15 more videos for the backlog, and then we'll just leave it. And then when the weather is rubbish, when we can't get out, we know that we've got the backlog, and it'll be good. There is something coming on Saturday. We're probably going to do a bit of magnet fishing. I've found the other kit, which is over here. So if you've been watching for a while, folks, you'll know that we've got magnet fishing kit. Now the other box has been used because I think I showed you on camera, but this one here, look, folks, it's brand new, look, because the other magnet, there it is. The other magnet is rusty, but this one has never been in the water. Look at that. It's never been in the water, folks. Brand new magnet, so that's going to be really good. So possibly Saturday evening at some point, me and David, maybe Adam as well from Two Wheel, are going to go magnet fishing. I think the other kit's under there somewhere, unless it's in the cupboard. Well, I'm not going to dig for that right now. What strength is it? I don't know, Captain, actually. Should it say it on it? It should do, shouldn't it? £1,100. It's got £1,100 on it, Captain. That's probably good, I guess, isn't it? Yeah. It says don't have it too close to electrical devices, so we better move it quickly. Yeah, so the other one is rusty and not at its best. I'll just have a quick look a minute, see if I can find the other one. Bear with me, 1 sec. 1 second. What have we done with that? Can't see the other one. It's probably under the bed here somewhere. There it is. So here's the old here's the old one here. Look, it's quite rusty, this one. Yeah, not at its best. See the difference, look. Yeah, so it's got 1,100, mate. Oh, yours is only 3. Oh, crikey. But I bought this on eBay ages ago. So I'll just quickly show you the difference. So there's one that's been used, and there's one that's brand new in the box packet. Sorry. So yeah, so we got a new one and we got an old one. Pretty cool. So yeah, all things considered, me and David will be back at it on Saturday evening. I think David quite enjoyed doing that, so we shall just drop them down there. We shall go somewhere which is very well known, but I'm not going to tell you where that is before we do it for various reasons, because we don't do that. So I think we're going to finish with the engine. The engine. What am I talking about? Finish with the model tonight, now, folks. I think we're going to go now. So I'd just like to thank everybody for popping in, and we've definitely got a few things planned over the weekend. Hello, Gareth. How you doing, mate? Abandoned and Forgotten Wales. He is brave, folks. He's a bit like our Benacam down here. Balls of steel going underground. Brilliant. We have got some underground explorers coming up, and they are going to be awesome. I'm not going to say too much about that at the moment, but it'll probably be me and Chris initially, but David will tag along on one that he's been before, so that's really good. So yeah. Right. Well, I'm going to head off. Just like to thank you all for popping on, and I hope you have a great week, what's left of it. And I will upload another video tomorrow. Tomorrow evening there will be another video. I'm not sure which one it's going to be at the minute, because I've got some on the backlog there, and but I'm probably going to let it go a motorcycle ride, because I've not let one go. I've got about four of those in the archive, plus I've got 4 others for the main archive. So actually, I probably could let 2 motorcycle rides go tomorrow. So that will balance things out, won't it, folks? Thanks, mate, and you. Right, well, I'm going to go now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and go and check everybody else out. Check your channels out and subscribe to everybody. Share the love. And yeah, anyway, from me here in the heart of Cornwall, I bid you farewell. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers and gone. Bye for now, folks.